We've only told our emergency contacts this. We are flying to, it's not just some random trip. This is a trip we have been saving for years, that we've been praying for years, that Peter has been desiring for years. Okay, let's see the moment of truth. We've only told our emergency contacts this, like truly 3 or 4 people, but on Monday, in like less than 48 hours, today's Saturday, on Monday, we are flying to Paris. I cannot wait. Okay, I just need to lay it all out. Peter, our son, he's turning 9 in May, which is crazy. May is in a few days, but he has always, since he was little, loved France. He's loved Paris. He's loved everything Parisian. He's loved the Eiffel Tower. Since he could start talking, he has been asking to go to France. So this isn't to be confused with October's pilgrimage to France that I'm leading. So please come on that. Come. But this is our family's trip. So Mike, my husband, Peter, our 8-year-old, almost 9-year-old son, and I are going to Paris on Monday. So this is how it started. It started actually years and years ago. I have loved going to Paris. I went when I was little with my family, and then I went when I was in college, and then Mike and I went for our honeymoon. So we got married 10 years ago this year, so that's a huge reason we're going, is our 10-year anniversary. And we decided, Mike had never been over to Europe, I think, but he had definitely never been to France, and Paris is like, I'd say after Rome, my favorite city. I just love it so much. So we decided to go to Paris and Lourdes, and it was just a beautiful, beautiful time. That, coupled with Peter, our son, loves France, he loves Paris, everything French he just loves. He's been drawn to since he was little. Since he could talk, he has been asking to go to Paris, and I have been promising him ever since he was little that I would bring him someday. Wow, that hit me. So for the past couple years, I've just been like praying, God, let us find a way to bring him. He's loves the Eiffel Tower. Like, anytime I ask him where he wants to go someday, he's like, the Eiffel Tower. I just really want to see the Eiffel Tower. His dream is to have a crepe at the Eiffel Tower. So it's just been on our hearts, Mike and I, to bring him someday. Like, we knew that was a family goal to bring him. So this past year, I just worked so hard to make that goal a reality. And then early this year, I was like, Mike, I want to do this. I want to do this for Peter. I want to do this for you, for our marriage, as a gift for our 10-year anniversary. Peter's birthday is May 24th, so I want to give this to him as a birthday present. Our anniversary is June 20th, but we'll be celebrating early. And I am just so grateful. My heart is so full of gratitude. I booked the tickets, I think it was January or February. I booked the tickets. I've just been planning. This is the first time I've ever planned a trip in this much detail. Usually, like for Rome and Assisi and Italy, I know it pretty well. I've been often, and I'm like, okay, I just know these places and keep going. But France, I'm not as familiar with, and you know what? Social media has changed the game so much. Like, I see these restaurants, these museums, these locations that I really want to go to, and I made it happen through reservations and tickets, and I'm just really excited that I took the time this trip to make it happen. Like, I made a Google Doc that is just not me, my personality. Usually I'm really go with the flow, but this time I'm like, no, we are doing this. We're checking these locations off, and I cannot wait to make memories there with them. So we are thrilled. I am just so grateful. This is something we've been talking about as a family for months. Again, only a handful of people know. And I wanted to share it with you because I'm definitely going to be sharing on social media, and I just wanted to share my heart and the reason why we're going, and just it's not just some random trip. This is a trip we have been saving for years, that we've been praying for years, that Peter has been desiring for years, and celebrating 10 years of marriage. I could cry, but 10 years of marriage with Mike, and it's been I just can't wait to walk those steps that we walked together on our honeymoon, now bringing our son with us. Like, it's so beautiful. I will share the itinerary after our trip. It's a beautiful one. Like I said, I took so much time and thought and literally months of planning this, and it's perfect. Like, we found the perfect places to stay. I cannot wait to show you guys. So I'll definitely share the itinerary afterwards. I'll either do a blog post or I'll send it out to our newsletter subscribers. So make sure you're subscribed. That's in the notes of this YouTube video. I have to pack. So this is a packing video too. Pack with us for Paris. Our goal is just carry on. So yes. I'm like mentally thinking of all that could fit and all that could not fit. The reason I just want to do carry-ons, a few reasons, is I don't want to deal with lost luggage. A. B. We are moving around a bit. We aren't just staying in Paris, we're moving around a bit. And I know the reality of pulling a suitcase or pulling a lot of luggage on cobblestone streets or old streets, or just trying to get on trains with a lot of luggage. I don't want that. I've done that before. I don't like it. Travel light, live light. I never regret packing light. A third reason is that some of the locations we're staying at have a washer and dryer, which I'm so thankful for. Yeah, so we're trying the goal. Well, I'm telling myself it's not even the goal, it's a necessity. It has to be carry-on luggage only. I found such beautiful and practical pieces at Beast. I think that's how you pronounce it, but I'll link those below too. We each have a backpack and a carry-on roller. It's like my favorite luggage. I've used it already. They came in for my trip to Colorado last month. It's like my favorite luggage I've ever used. The handle, I know it sounds silly, but the handle is soft and it's like, you don't know. I feel like my life I can think of as before a soft handle on a suitcase and after, like, it's something I would never think of is important, but oh my gosh, I love it. So Peter's stuff is all laid out. I'll show you his pieces that we're bringing. Then I have to see if it actually fits in his. His is actually smaller than Mike and my luggage, so we'll see how that works. I'll need your help packing because I have no idea yet. There's some pieces, some brands graciously and so kindly sent me some dresses for this trip, and I cannot wait to bring those, but there's some other pieces there's some days not accounted for with clothes, and I need to figure that out today. Another thing is, if you are local in France, tell me what type of coat to bring. I got a really pretty pink coat that I think will work. It's in between like a winter and spring coat, but I'm like, is it gonna be too hot? It's just so different because down here in Texas, it's really warm right now, but I know that's not the reality other places. And during the day, I think it's all about layers. Travel is all about layers. But tell me the weather there in France if you're there. I think what I'm seeing is the evenings and mornings are chilly, and then throughout the day it warms up. We're just so excited. I can't wait to bring you along this trip. There are some really beautiful places we're going to be going to. One place I'll share that we're going to is Normandy, and I've never been. I've always wanted to go. I have a history degree. World War II history is some of the most profound, that deep, and I don't like using the word favorite for it, but it's the one that piece of history moved me most, definitely in learning. I cannot wait to be there. I did a study unit for Peter. I found one. I'll share that too when I do the itinerary, and we went through that this week, and oh my gosh, afterwards he was so moved. He made a Lego scene of D-Day and he's so into it, and I'm really glad we prepped him for that, and he's all in, like really ready to see it. It's an honor to go there, and I can't wait to honor the soldiers and everyone who passed, those survivors who survived the longest day. We will be going to the beaches on this trip. I'll share that study unit because it was like, I cried throughout the study unit. It's so powerful and moving. It really moved our whole family and prepared our hearts a lot. I also want to try to get some episodes of Band of Brothers in. I don't have much time for that. I started that a few years ago when Mike and I well, 10 years ago when Mike and I were first married, we started watching episodes, but I've never watched the whole thing through. So I want to power that out before we go. Maybe on the flight over, which is 10 hours, I can finish them all. Today is all packing. We have a birthday party tonight, but mostly all packing. And then tomorrow we have mass, last minute things, whatever we have to do before, so we can just walk in when we're back and it's clean. But who knows if that'll happen. The priority really is packing. So come along with me. I'll show you what I've done so far. Let me show you what I have laid out for Peter so far for clothes. Okay, so I have some comfortable pants, including some dress pants, linen pants. I found these at Abercrombie for him, and then a thicker pair. I think these are from Zara. Socks. We're gonna try a sleeping mask on the plane. It's an overnight flight. 2 sweaters. I might just do this one, this blue, not as soft as I wanted it to be for him. I have a different coat in the other room. I'll show you. Pajamas, shorts, and then shirts. Look how cute. So I got a bunch in different colors for him. The sweater, short sleeve sweater button up. So we have a few of those. That's going to be Peter's. Like I said, some companies graciously sent some dresses. Let me show you those. And then I need to show you the coat, my coat I'm bringing, and then Peter's coat. Look how beautiful. These 2 top ones, these colorful ones, are from Hermosa. I have been wearing Hermosa for ever since they started. Look at these details, these buttons. I love. I cannot wait to wear this. And then 2 dresses from Nothing Fits, but I love this company. So comfortable. It's actually focuses on maternity clothes, but you can wear it 9 months and beyond. Definitely not pregnant, but I love their clothes because they are so comfortable. Look at these butterflies. I've loved this dress for so long, and they sent it. They also sent this one too, which is stunning. I'll link these below. Let me show you the coat. Here is my coat. Look at this bow in the back and the button details. So you can see it's sort of thin, not too thick, but still heavy enough. Okay, this is what it looks like on. I really like it. It's comfortable. I pray warm enough, and I'll use it as a blanket on the plane. And here's Peter's coat. I actually got this for like $16 at Abercrombie clearance. I got a size up so it'll last next season too. Here is the crossbody bag I'm bringing. I love it. I love the size of it. Most crossbodies are too small for what I need to carry. And look how cute. I found this tripod. It's mini that you can put in. It's fully extendable, but it's mini enough to fit in your purse. So I'll be using that. What I love about this bag, I didn't even realize when I got it, is this, which is so good for travel safety. If you know, you know. And then I got this makeup bag, makeup brush container, containers for toiletries. Hey, Mike, are you excited?
So excited.
A steamer. This is a 2-in-1 steamer and iron, all with the voltage compliance. And then another 2-in-1 I got was a straightener and curler, again, all voltage compliant. Okay, so this is a 2-in-1 straightener and curler, which is good to have on hand. I also found these shoes. I spent months trying to find the most comfortable shoes. I researched like crazy, and these are out of the box comfortable. Look at the back there. I'll link these two, and they're beautiful because I wanted sneakers to bring, but also one pair of nice shoes for when we go out to eat. They're just so pretty too. So this is the situation right now, and I know I have to narrow it down. So I'm going to try to do that. This won't all fit, so I gotta figure that out. This is my first time using packing cubes, and I don't think this is how it's supposed to go. I need to make some decisions. Here's a little progress. I rolled them. Usually I roll my dresses, so I tried that instead, and most are fitting except a few, but I think we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm officially a packing cubes convert because I have never used them before. This is my first time, and there's no way this would fit without them. I'm still hoping this all fits in. I might have to go through one more time. Almost there. I think it's possible. I might have to go through again. We'll see. I was hoping I wouldn't have to do a backpack, but I think that's wishful thinking. Okay, let's see the moment of truth. I don't think it's gonna work. This is where we're at right now. Look what I did. It's done. I did it. And look at this too. Peter's is all packed also. See, his is a little smaller, but it's perfect for him to navigate with and carry because he'll be in charge of his luggage as much as he's able to. Of course, we'll help if he needs it, but my hope is that he'll be able to pull it and he's all packed. I tried to keep it as light as possible for him.